Ahmed just still lives in my lungs. No one gets me high like Grinner. His mum misses him so much, but she can't see him unless it's a picture. Cause he got and his torso opened up like the legs of Jamie's sister. When Prom got hit by the car, he crawled on the floor like he's playing Twister.
What?
Dylan Clifford Foster, who goes by the name Yanko, is arguably one of the most violent rappers in the UK scene, or in some cases, someone's celebrity crush.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Yanko.
Okay.
In this video, I'm going to go through the history of Yanko and why he's considered one of the most violent rappers and a dangerous individual to come out of the UK. I'm going to try to keep this video brief and not go super in-depth into everything, and I'll try to cover the main points. With that being said, let's get into the video. Yanko is a UK drill rapper from Newham, East London, Forest Gate, and represents the 7th Gang. The 7th Gang is made of Blackwater Close that goes by BWC and Wood Grange Estate that goes by WG. Both these sets make up the 7th Gang, which is why you see Yanko running both BWC or 7th Gang in the title of his songs. Yanko, part of the north side of Newham, beefs with the south side of the area, which goes by the 6th Gang, ACG, and is made up of areas like Beckton and Custom House.
I swear VD is callous. Why is Castro screaming Beckton? Cusways from Dagenham. I'm digging for organs, do him like P. Juice got spill like Magnum. About 4 10s on the back seat. All now we ain't seen you bang.
On the 8th of April 2019, Yanko drops a tune Anyone Can Go on YouTube and the song blows up. One of the main reasons for the song blowing up was because Yanko wasn't afraid to speak his mind and mentioned a lot of things that other drill rappers wouldn't mention on YouTube. The flow and beat was catchy and Yanko saw a lot of success with this tune, which landed him a next up on Mixtape Madness just 5 months after.
Black Gaza. I just shared my knife with the opera. How could I be so polite? Just went for the 13th time, turned in purple like dirty Sprite.
Yanko would continue dropping bangers, racking up millions of views and making his name well known in the scene. During this time, he also built a tie bond with YCB, another active 7th Gang member. You see, the thing with Yanko's music was that it was extremely violent. It would talk about numerous stabbings and murders that he's done, often censoring the names of his victims.
Laugh and grin when his family bury him. Leave your lung and your ribcage separate. We could have made a hot flavoured drink. The amount of times the day got juiced up. When I bust my yanking case, I grinned and laughed at the prosecutor. This Marjay shedding tears, looking at ugly pictures. Forest Gate still patting his borough.
From his lyrics, Yanko earned a title from his fans as one of the most violent rappers in the UK, a title that people still uphold to this day. But not long after his success, Yanko would see himself in the prison system. The first case was for a firearm charge in which he was sentenced to 3 years. But one of the more known cases of his was for a situation that happened back in 2018. I'll give you guys a brief summary of what happened, but if you want to see a more in-depth account with more information, check out A Puncher's video because he does a good job going into details on the case. So basically, an older from the Newham north side called Bodril Islam owned a county line in a town called Hereford. He'll go to Birmingham and get Yanko and 2 other youngers to go sell the drugs for him in Hereford, and they'll split the profit. The police became suspicious of Bodril Islam and raided his house. They found a phone that he used to contact Yanko and the others. With that being said, they managed to track down all 3 of them, and that's when Yanko was arrested and slapped with a 3-year sentence on top of the 3-year sentence he already got for the firearm. A lot of people weren't aware that Yanko was serving a prison sentence, so there wouldn't be any music for a while. People asked questions like, where's Yanko? And just when people started moving on, something got posted on socials that had the UK talking.
Ahmed just still lives in my lungs. No one gets me high like Grinner. His mum misses him so much, but she can't see him unless it's a picture. Cause he got and his torso opened up like the legs of Jamie's sister. When Prom got hit by the car, he crawled on the floor like he's playing Twister.
A jail freestyle gets released on Yanko and another BWC member joints. In this freestyle, Yanko disses all his rivals that have died and mentions a lot of names. The full song is uploaded on YouTube, but trust me, it's one of the most violent and gruesome things you'll hear in a while. There's been a lot of reactions to the song, with most people shocked about some of the things he mentions, but most famously about taking the life of one of his rivals called Mazza.
If you get up and die, tell your dead friend that I said hi. I'm sitting in jail like where's my freedom? It got taken like Maz's life.
Young pumps with a choke with blacks, but since GG as he twist that khaki, I know ways Marjay lays at night, so I might headbutt his disabled auntie.
Some time goes by with occasional social media posts of Yanko in prison, but then in 2021 a video gets posted on Insta. Yanko gets released from prison. I'm not too sure how and why he got released early or whether he was on tag, but if you do know, drop it down in the comments. Yanko wasted no time and was then seen on a tune called The Cold Room with Joints. In this tune, he vaguely mentions the in-house beef that was going on with Blackwater Close and WD at the time, which if you remember from the start of this video, made up the 7th Gang.
Twisting me, I'm from Forest Gate BWC. I'm Blackwater, not Woody. If you know, then you know what I mean.
This tune, just like his other tunes, had a good beat and was seriously violent, mentioning taking a life in nearly every bar.
If Didn't know my ops are tired, why you think foot got put to sleep? Like this biff, now I'm chatting with grip. Tell me why did he sing like Glee? Why did he rat a catch that rodent? This thing out of my man soul got something in common, they both got stolen.
After the cold room, Yanko got quiet for a bit, not really saying much, possibly being watched by feds. It was also said that during this time he was in and out of prison. 2.5 years later, on May 7, 2023, Yanko releases a tune called Free JT, and judging from the first couple bars of the song, you guys can probably tell how the rest of the tune goes.
My Rambo blade is a burglar, breaks into your skin and takes what's yours. Don't give me no fucking verbal, just give me your spinal cord.
This tune took off, but the thing people like about Yanko is despite the violence that he talks about, his wordplay and flow is actually really good. He's obviously talented, but he's just too invested in the roads and would rather be involved in gang violence than focus solely on music. Late June, early July of 2024, Yanko will be back in the UK spotlight, but this time for something seriously messed up. Yanko travelled 300 miles, a 5-hour drive from Essex to Newcastle to talk with his ex who dumped him over text a year ago. But the thing is, Yanko wasn't there to talk. He waited outside his ex's flat before assaulting her and kidnapping her while she was pregnant. I won't get into too much details, but it said that Yanko held her down and said he was going to SHOOT her if she continued shouting. I put on screen some photos of the text messages between the two after the incident. Yanko was slapped with 27 months behind bars with a 5-year restraining order from his ex. So far, this is the last thing we know about Yanko, but his team announced that he quit music because of his tunes getting leaked after his Instagram was hacked. Yanko has clearly got a talent for music because it's not easy to rack up millions of views on every single song that you release. But the violence and gang life gets to him, which is stopping him from going clear and leaving the streets behind. To this day, because of his lyrics and the life he lives, Yanko is considered one of the most violent rappers in the UK, and it's only a matter of time before his name pops back up in the scene. Hopefully this video was informative, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, then drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.